What is going on, my dudes? Obby Gaming is back in Subnautica Below Zero. So here's the thing. I got my depth module made, so now my sea truck can go deeper. And then while trying to figure out where I can... I got curious. I went deeper into the vent caves beneath the guard. I am terrible at saying this. I went deeper into the caves beneath the garden, the vent garden, where I'm making my base. And ended up finding Marguerite's base. So this is what we're going to do today. Which would also mean that her pilot last known position was nowhere fucking near where, where her base actually was. Shut up. I'm doing things. Okay. I know for a fact I'm going to get jumped by a stalker, so... Oh, I get to take the Snow Fox fragment and go! Yep, hi. I remember this. I remember getting jumped by the Snow Stalker.
I told you to stay off my land.
You trained that thing?
Next time I'll let him tear you to ribbons, Alterra.
I'm not with Alterra. I'm Robin Ayu. I'm looking for information about my sister Sam. I think you might have crossed paths.
Bull crap. I suggest you take the time you need to come to your senses and then get off my sea base. If you're not Alterra, why don't you disable that damn tracking satellite tower instead of barging into my sea base? Maybe once Alterra's off my back, I'll remember something about your sister. There's some junk on that table that might help. I couldn't get it to work.
Oh, so this will be the thing that I need to make that radio tower thingy stop working. Alright, cool. Test override module fragment. Okay.
Now I just need to build the test override module. Then I can disable that satellite tower.
That far out to sea, swimming back for land wasn't an option. I'd die from exhaustion long before I made it to shore. All I could do was survive long enough to wash up somewhere. I felt a suction, and suddenly there were vast jaws rising out of the water towards me. It had taken hours for the Reaper's corpse to float to the surface. Using the knife, I clambered up her flank and got a perch on top. I figured she'd float for a few days at least, enough for me to catch my breath. But would she sink before or after I died of thirst? I had a knife, a repair tool, and 3 liters of water. At least I wasn't gonna die of exhaustion. Now, those Reapers, they're practically all muscle, but there's some fat in there. I was able to keep warm and drink the water. And I didn't have much, but I had that repair tool, so I had a spark. It took a week to light that first fire. And I know more about the burning properties of Reaper fat than I ever cared to. I had to ration fires, but as they burned, I could smoke meat that I carved out of the beast's rib cage.
I'm assuming this must be the Reaper Leviathan in question that she rode. Because you're not going to find this skeleton anywhere else in this place, it seems. I don't think Reaper Leviathans exist out here. Also, you used to eat a white artifact key, one of these things. But now that seems to have been removed from the game because Robin no longer needs that, because that's what she would say when it got thrown. Like, hey, I needed that. Oh, hello, I need that parallel processing unit. Look at that! Dudes! Oh, you know how many times I've considered just throwing that thing? Because I didn't know what I needed it for? I think I have enough copper somewhere to make copper wire, right? Yeah. Yeah. Gotta be somewhere. That's gold again. There's some copper. Boop, boop, beep, boop, 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 beep, boop. Copper wiring. And then the test override module. Booyah! Fuck yeah! Well, I guess I'm heading back to Delta Base. What would it take to make a signal beacon? So I can just leave a beacon down here so I can get back. Because I'm going to need to get back. Thumper. It'd be under deployables. Titanium and copper. Oh, that's not much at all. I gotta have more copper somewhere, right? Don't tell me that was my only two. Nope, I got one left. Look at that. Now I can find my way back to Marguerite after I have done what she asked.
Seek fluid intake.
And after I die of thirst. Okay. This beacon shall be Marguerite Base. Yep, I'm a dying of thirst. And I have a bladderfish on me. I can drink that real quick just to stabilize myself. Just so I'm no longer dizzy dying. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. There.
Vital signs stabilizing.
Stable enough for now, right? Actually, I got plenty of bladderfish here in my pod that I could drink. Take a couple more of you and just make some water. I think my base is actually starting to run out of supplies. I can't believe I'm out of copper. But I have been burning through copper wire pretty rapidly lately, so I guess I can understand that. Anyway, so with that accomplished, let's go ahead and make a save file. And let's see if I can find the way out of here. Because I know this also connects to the Crystal Caves, and I don't want to go to the Crystal Caves because Crystal Caves leads to Shadow Leviathan, and Shadow Leviathan is not a friend I want to make right now. Yeah, I'd want to just follow the cave towards Vent Garden. Yeah, basically I started following these, because I noticed that these were just kind of in the ground near where the thermal things down here were, and I'm like, I've actually never been up that way. I wonder what those are. Turns out it's Marguerite. Will my chunky sea truck make it back through this way? It's kind of a tight squeeze the first time. Oh, 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 we're stuck, we're stuck, we're stuck. And we're out, just like that. But seriously, I was ready to chuck that parallel processing unit so many times because I'm like, oh, this thing's worthless to me. Why do I even still have it? Turns out I needed it in order to make that thing. That sounds bad. Oh god. I forgot I'm slower. I forgot I'm slower. I forgot I'm slower. Shit, I didn't drop the pods. He was able to catch me easily. Shit. It's night. Can't see anything. For the record, that was actually terrifying. We are coming up on the island with Delta Base. That just goes to show I cannot take all these cargoes, these modules down with me. I also don't think I can repair this from inside, which kind of sucks. Well, it didn't hurt anywhere near as much as I thought it would if that thing ever got a hold of me, so... You okay back there, Pippin? Yeah, he's okay. Alright, let's get up there. We got a mission from Marguerite. Where the hell do I get back up? I seem to be lost. Come on, I'm just trying to destroy the communication tower. There we go. Now I'm in the right place. It's dark, but I know I'm in the right place.
Back to the terminal.
Well, that plugged in a lot better than I expected it to.
Do it. Please work.
Yeah, shut it down.
Yes. Satellite is down.
I am impressed. That was most resourceful.
Yep, I need to get back to my sea truck. I gotta get my sea truck back down to my base. I need to not get devoured by a chelicerate. Okay, here we go. Should have detached the modules. Wasn't thinking about it. Hi.
All right, Alterra. You win this round. Come find me at my greenhouse. I'm about 1 kilometer east of your position up on an iceberg. I have a present for you.
I'll come by if I have time.
Sure, whatever. If you have time for me in your busy social calendar.
I like the sound of a greenhouse. Ah, that hurt. Oh, I didn't get a beacon for that? Here. Kilometer east of your position, so I guess I'll just hop in my truck and go east. Don't really have much of any other kind of heading. Oh no. Oh no, oh no. Oh, I wish I'd left all these modules back down below, but now it's too late. East of my position. 1 kilometer. Alright, so 1,000 meters. Doing some story, guys. How about that? Another save state, just in case, now that I think about it. And, worst case scenario, I should have... You guys are such a pain in my ass. Chomping away at me back there, and I don't like it. Is this the iceberg in question, or is it further? I notice this greenhouse going to be obvious when I see it, or... Oh, that's now directly beneath me, so... Maybe it's this one? Because I remember that one was about 1,000 meters this way, roughly is what it said. So if it's directly beneath me now, maybe she means this iceberg. Looks like I can climb up into it. Might be a good guess. This isn't the right iceberg, is it? Couldn't like give me a signal or something to follow, lady? You had to just tell me, hey, go east. There's a big ass ocean. Everything's east.
The artifact you found contains traces of information suggesting what has become of my people.
Random bit of information, but okay. What is this? Oh, it's the artifact he was just talking about. Okay.
New technology acquired.
Cyclotron. Recycles items into the constituent parts. What? Okay, I would hope that the place would be a bit more obvious if I were in the right location. So I'm just going to assume that this is not the right location. And I need to get back in the water before I freeze to death.
Hypothermia imminent.
Oh yeah, it's coming. It's coming and it's cold. Back to the truck, back to the truck, back to the truck. Maybe that next island? She said she was on the iceberg, so I'm assuming that means she's above water. Here's stuff. Some cargo crates, so this might be on this. Ooh, fever peppers. Nice. Stable as... I'm not sure. Well, I'm stable. Ooh, there it is. That's it. Totally it. Got interior grow beds in here. Got marble melons. Oh, please tell me you have marble melons.
Damn satellite hasn't passed by in a while. I guess that was your doing.
Sam's not the only one in the family who knew what to do with vague directions in old wire.
She was an original, that sister of yours. First time I met her, I was sure she was Alterra through and through. Not a crease in her uniform. Sending those damn bird bots to spy everywhere. Then, she surprised me. Maybe a little too much.
Meaning...
If you really want to know, there's a PDA on the bench that can point you in the right direction.
It's like, yes, I can get interior grow beds from you.
If you need anything else, don't bother me. But you can help yourself to the greenhouse. Least I can do to repay you for getting those spine pests off my back.
Marble melon! Oh my goodness, yes. And just like that, I am back on top. Food and water abounds for Marble Melon. I guess now that I have an interior grow bed, I'm going to see if I can grow fever peppers too.
I've already synthesized an antidote and stashed it in a cave. I can go grab it and...
That's your plan?
You don't think it'll work?
You're thinking too small. Like maybe if you're polite enough about destroying the bacteria, Alterra will come around and see it your way. But do you believe in yourself or not?
I think so.
You think so? Come on. Is the bacteria a threat, or isn't it?
It is.
Does it need to be dealt with or not?
It does.
So who's right on this?
I am.
Say it like you mean it.
I am.
I said like you mean it, not like you're testifying before a rigged transgov court.
I am.
Great. Then what you gotta do is seal off the whole cave. I've got just the stuff. Made it for fishing, but it blew the whole ice shelf halfway to deep space. Vaporized all the fish.
Okay.
And you gotta hit the lab too, or there's just no point. Actually, you know what? Let me take care of that one. It'll be fun.
The sea truck that rammed into the base and exploded. I figured that was Marguerite's doing. Yeah, marble melons and peppers. I will absolutely see if I can grow those in my base.
All right, Marge, old girl. We hate this greenhouse. So here are some pointers to remember so we never have to do the worst parts again. Too bad you can't fight malnutrition by hunting it down and killing it. So, first thing, insulation. First few nights the soil was rock solid. Ended up having to insulate the damn place with dehydrated kelp. Adding a thermal mass helped too. Heat from barrels of water. Probably should have just eaten the damned kelp. But nope, my body was craving a salad. Wish I was just made of exosuit. Next, grow lights were a must-have. Gotta admit, I felt pretty proud of my first full crop of lettuce. Fed half of it to Preston.
Oh, his name's Preston. That's adorable.
Anything. Always spits half of it out, though. Another thing we have in common. The slobbery green mess makes good compost.
That's adorable. I love that his name is Preston. Plant shelf. And yeah, that's a good point. In the previous game, this was never really her specialty. Some kid that she traveled with was the planter, the gardener. She was just the mercenary killer that kept them alive. I can't scan you.
You can look all you want. There's more to Marguerite than any damn fangled gadget.
Previously thought to be dead, lost known contact, was on recording found in another sector 4546B, which claims that she killed a Reaper. I mean, yeah.
It can see.
Oh yeah, I wasn't disappointed. Alright. So I got my grow bed, I got some plants to grow. Spicy fruit salad. Preston's plant leaf. What? Oh. This is legit a thing called Preston's plant. Okay. Good in salads. Alright. I wonder if I can grow that too. Because then maybe I can make Preston salad. We'll have to try it. So basically, for the rest of the story, I have to find that base with the frozen Leviathan. Because I don't think there's anything left for me in here. Because she was like, if you want to figure out what happened to your sister, check the... There's a PDA on the bench, and the bench just told me about what she was going to do with the Leviathan. She was going to blow the whole place up. Because, to my understanding, the frozen Leviathan, although absolutely confirmed dead by the developers, I know a lot of people are disappointed about that, the frozen Leviathan is still a source of the Kara bacterium, which was the virus from the first game. Or, not virus, but the bacteria infection from the first game. And Alterra plans to research and weaponize it, having already developed multiple mutations. And the lab that Marguerite blew up is actually, the one where they had managed to successfully develop those mutations. What the fuck are you? Hey, bud. Okay. Okay. Time to go home. And hopefully not to an early grave, huh? I won't make you guys watch this part. I'll get back on my own and probably go ahead and set up my gardens. So, see you guys next time.